Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that has, I think, something they need to get off their chest. You may be getting some really good advice from somebody, but we have a card from the Dark Goddess Oracle. I believe I'm saying this correctly if I say Eats Plaplato. This is the Goddess of Purification. Archetypal purifier of Aztec origin, this obsidian butterfly is a fearsome warrior goddess who ruled over the paradise world, Tamanchen, where humans were creative. Itzpaplato was the patron of the day and of women and children who died in childbirth. To pass through her kingdom is to be cleansed of all ills and reborn again. As a star demon, she sometimes did this by devouring people during solar eclipses. Okay. Yeah, there's something that you're getting rid of, that you are cleansing, removing from your life. We've got, are you allowing things to fester or be swept under the carpet? Time to come clean and let it all out. Whatever it is that you've been harboring, money troubles, ill health, dark secrets, it must come out into the light of day before they do you any more harm. None of these things can be sorted out by pretending to the outside world that they simply don't exist. Listen to friendly advice, pay off your debts while you can. An unexpected pregnancy is announced. Don't put off going to the doctor. Your experiences will be called upon to help a friend, and take a walk on elevated ground, such as a moor or a hillside. So that's our Dark Goddess insight. Looks like we've got some healing to do. Let's call on Spirit with a little bit of wind chime time, shall we? Okay. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, everyone, for checking out my other channel. Thank you, Ryan, for the kind things you said after your personal reading. I appreciate it. Let's see. We're going to go with the Pulp Tarot. What else do we need to know about this purification? The Hermit. Justice in the reverse. Nine of Wands. There's a situation that has you in a precarious position. There's either a person or a behavior that you are ready to get rid of or ready to, address. Because I see this Nine of Wands as someone being prepared and aware that things are probably going to get a little bit crazy, but that's okay. I'm doing this anyways, kind of vibe. It's like, I've never gotten a tattoo removed, but I've heard that it's painful. It's like, okay, it's that bad. I know I'm going to have to do this eventually. I'm just going to steel myself against the pain. Go ahead, do it. Hello, Dr. Emery. How are you doing? We've got the King of Cups in the reverse, Death, and the Emperor. I like that. So look, whoever you are coming out as the Emperor, but you are shedding a skin of the King of Cups in the reverse. This is emotional immaturity. This is inability to connect or open up. But we have somebody that has redefined what armor looks like, redefined what strength looks like. Yes, I might have thought that just going on my own was the strongest path, or I might have thought not having emotions or not showing emotions was the right path. This is somebody who's ready to fight for what matters to them. Definitely a sense of strength in the defense of something that you care about. High Priestess, Five of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's a pretty serious fight or battle. So look, there's some tension, there's some concern for disruption. How is this going to impact me? How is this going to impact my friendships? Whatever it is that you are being asked to do or to be honest about, I think it's mostly being honest with yourself. The alternative to this thing you need to do is a loss. And I think that's what's made you decide to defend what it is that you want to defend. Hello there, Blop Blop. How you doing? Oh no, honey, I'm just on time. Just on time. Don't you worry. Hello, Dee Dee. How are you doing? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles. I do feel like for many of you, there's some financial issues that you are dealing with and making changes. Like I see positive, like forward movement here. But I also feel like for some of you, you've had to cut out bad influences or walk away from a community. Because it feels to me like this was not a trustworthy group of friends or a trustworthy, workplace situation. Oh, thank you, Mario. How are you doing? Hello there, Sierra. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm not even like half as cool though. Hello, Ancestral Guidance. How we doing? Ooh, we need a new deck, don't we? All right, let's see. We're going to go with the Voyage of the Soul. Aura, mood, light, glow, shield, and protection. I mean, you're kind of a boss. You're coming out as the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Emperor. You just got like, this is like when you do a deep house clean and then all you got left is, the bathroom. You'd be all right. It's nobody's favorite, but like it's just a little tidying up, Just need some Clorox wipes or whatever, a mop. I don't know. We have indulge, laughter, pleasure, bliss, vacation, escape, and rebel. We have karma, cycles, fortune, destiny, and divine intervention. I mean, this is kind of like the universe saying, I know you don't want to do your homework, but once your homework is done, I'm going to take you to Disneyland. How about that? Is that a deal? They're like, come on, you're almost there. You just have this little thing. Just gotta clean the toilets. And then you're going to have this little escape. Some of you might actually be going on a vacation. Some of you might have some like unexpected, I don't know, just like day trip or fun time with the family or friends or your loved one. We've got putting something in the past, bringing in good things, right? Blessings. So a little bit of a nudge from spirit. You know what you need to do. You're almost there. You got this. It's like, you had a real strong game. Now the golf ball's like right don't know, 2 inches away. Okay, you just gotta tap, tap. Let's get a few from the situations deck. Hello, Quasi someone. How are you doing? I like it. That's awesome, Dr. Emery. Are you talking to me? Of course I can. That's why I'm here. And that's why you're here. We've got single. Oh, Lord. Okay. So we have single, soulmate, and irreconcilable differences. I feel like what's going on here is somebody has ended a relationship. It doesn't have to be a divorce, but there's been a significant relationship that was likely, shared property, or maybe you lived together, maybe you work together. But there is a finality here to this relationship that somebody has put beyond them or behind them. But we have a soulmate card popping up in the middle. Makes me feel like somebody is maybe worried about talking about their divorce or their end of relationship situation. Because, I did title this, It's Time to Come Clean, right? Well, that's maybe not the best use of your time, blah, blah. Maybe there's other things you should watch. Just this one, right? How you doing, Capricorn Whisperer? Hello, Dr. Strangelove. Hello, Holly. We've got Bounty Hunter, Chaser, Hot Pursuit, Come Together, Reconciliation, and Settlement in the Reverse. So this feels to me like someone accepting that a previous relationship that maybe they kind of dragged their feet, admitting that it wasn't really working out. They have ended it because they acknowledge that there's something better out there for them. Do they know who this person is? Maybe. But this could also just be, I know that I want to be with somebody who's compassionate, or I want to be with somebody who is more respectful, whatever it might be, right? Hello there, Grant. How are you? Oh, that happens. All right, let's see. We need some more tarot. This is what I like to call the noisy deck. I think it's technically called the classic tarot. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Like, clean it up, you guys. Are you drunk? All right, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands. Hello there, Peggy. How are you, hon? You're good. That's right. All right. honestly, this is not very good energy. Queen of Wands and the Emperor both being in the reverse with the 10 of Wands in the middle. It's just giving like, if you're going to be disloyal, if you are going to try to like get one over on me, if you're going to be controlling or manipulative, then I don't really have time for that. So negative energy, but it's also positive in the sense that we have somebody who's like, hey, you know what? I know how to take the trash out. I know how to stop this, right? That's crazy. Hello, ghostly poet. Lightheart alchemist, isn't it wild when the numbers are like that? Hello there. Okay, hold on. Sage Rama Com? Sage Rama Com? Did I do it right? You can tell me if I didn't. I just want to say it right. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, if I offer you something genuine, if I'm kind, if I go out of my way to show you that I care and I listen, and then all you do is try to cause me some issues here, you're just like petty, making plans over there, you're jealous, then I'm going to take you out of the picture. I'm going to reinvest my energy. I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to meet somebody new. I'm going to walk away, right? Hello, bluegrass hater. How are you doing? Thank you. All right. What else do we have? Empress in the reverse. Not very good energy, man. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Look, it's interesting that I just greeted bluegrass hater because I feel like hater is the perfect word for this situation. This is somebody who got close to you. This is somebody who may have been dating you or call themselves your best friend or even be like related to you. But this person, they didn't want to see you do better than them. They didn't want to see you do well, really, which is wild and unacceptable. This person was a block for you. They might have been just thinking negative things or actively doing things to try to ruin it for you. You know, like, oh, I wouldn't, no, don't date. No, I wouldn't. Really messed, you know, like just like talking about you behind your back. But with the Six of Wands and the Star in the reverse, this is because somebody is jealous. They don't have the same kind of charisma as you. They don't have the same command over people's attention when they walk in the room. It's making me think of Memoirs of a Geisha with the competition between the two girls. Two Cups, Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this Two of Cups is actually about friendship. This is somebody who was pretending to be a friend, but was actually trying to like make things difficult. Maybe they just thought it was amusing. And when you decide you're going to reinvest your energy elsewhere, they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know what to do. What do you mean? You know? That's too many. That's too many, Peggy. Yeah, Grant, you ain't wrong. But you know what? I think we can change that. All right. Blah blah. I put you in timeout. Okay? Because you talk a little bit too much and you're a little bit negative, and I don't like it. Hello, Voyager. How are you? Oh, wait, we need a new deck, don't we? I just like how this sounds too much. All right. We're going to go for the Masonic Tarot. So just a little reminder for the folks that haven't seen the Masonic Tarot before. The mallets correlate to pentacles, and the gold, I know it looks like pentacles, but that's actually correlated to fire. So that would, you see the little gold pieces, those are wands, really. I don't know, you guys. I'm just trying to do a reading. All right. 5 of Cups and Judgment. Yeah, I think peace and solitude was required to really understand a situation. Maybe a little bit of time in nature, because it was proving pretty difficult to get over a situation from the past, right? This feels to me like old problems coming back to life in this friendship. This would be like the 5 of Wands. We have that up here as well. Arguments. Because somebody is thinking about your success. This would be like the 8 of Pentacles, right? That's like you're approaching mastery. You're getting to a point where you're actually quite respected. It's hard for people to tear you down or doubt you as your star rises, as there are more people that notice you, right? So I really do feel like there's somebody that kind of gets in your way because they don't like to see you get so far ahead of them. 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, Lord. I love that. God, what song is that? It's got to be from the 90s, right, Rachel? I have not seen it. Look, when you cut off this person who has been jealous and started arguments and not really been excited for you when things go well for you, you start to see things change in your life. Okay. Now, I've been talking about the end of a relationship, and I've been talking about a friendship. For many of you, this is somebody that you were friends with after a relationship, or you started as really close friends and then you started to date. But there's a little bit of a blurred line here in terms of there was friendship and there was love. And this might have had some jealousy involved, especially if there was hesitation to like actually pursue something serious. And therefore, there might have been some unresolved emotions, maybe people that got jealous because they didn't pursue something serious. But I do feel like there was a foundation built of friendship. Ten of Mallets in the reverse, which is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Mallets, or the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a lot of loss. This person might have been taking things from you or like just getting in the way, making it difficult for you to really get to know other people or pursue other interests. I like that. Should I get that deck next, Rachel? We've got the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. There is a decision approaching rather quickly. This person who has become a free agent, this person who has maybe had to leave both friends and, you know, a romance behind, or a best friend that they also dated. There is a decision approaching in terms of, okay, now that you cleaned out your closet, now that you got rid of all of those things you haven't worn for like 3 years, what are you going to buy? What do you want to wear instead? What's your new fashion? What's your new style? It's a little bit of a, you have the opportunity to decide what direction your life goes in, right? So there's a new cycle. We have the Sun and the Queen of Chalices, or Queen of Cups. So there's happiness coming to this Queen of Cups. We have the High Priest in the reverse, which is like the Hierophant in the reverse, and the Queen of Gold in the reverse. So remember, Queen of Gold would be like the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We had that up here. This feels to me like a lot of the blessings and positive energy that was supposed to be going to this Queen of Cups, the Hermit energy, right? The High Priestess, somebody who's very intuitive, but got caught up in a friendship or a relationship they shouldn't have been in. This person is seeing things the way that they should. They're enlightened, Hermit, right? And it is upsetting this Queen of Wands in the reverse. If you start to see people for who they really are, they get a little irritated by it, right? What do you mean you don't believe my lies anymore? What do you mean you don't think I'm cool? I don't know. Like, I see through you now? Is that clear? I observed your bullshit. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Nice, Grant. Let's see. We need the Gilded Reverie. So I started making some more tea, you guys. I'm pretty excited. I haven't added the sugar yet because I was too excited to come down here and do another reading for you guys. But I'm making more this time. Hello, Phoenix Rising. How are you doing? We have the sarcophagus, or the coffin, and the book. I think there's a lot of people who don't realize that this ending has happened. But I also feel like this person who is newly single has not gone through this for nothing. This is somebody who has gained a lot of wisdom because of the difficult times that they have endured. So I want you to remind yourself that, yes, you did have an experience with somebody that was not trustworthy. They really did try to prevent good things from coming into your life. But you figured it out and you have removed it, right? Like me discovering a wasp in my screened-in porch and killing it. Sorry, guys. I hope that's not bad for anyone. But like, you know, I defend my screened-in porch. It's mine. We've got the sun coming out again. All right. There may be some question marks or a sense of restlessness, trying to figure out a plan, where you want to go, what you want to do next. You are being encouraged to be a bit bold, to do something that really does line up with your long-term plans, makes you feel challenged, but also supported. And I feel like you would know what that is. You maybe just need a little nudge in the right direction, right? I'll nudge you. Consider yourself nudged, okay? Let's see. I want a few from the Earth and Bone Oracle. "34, Ascension, transformation, end of cycle, beginnings, change, metamorphosis." Remember we had cycle come out with karma? Choose the dreams. Choose the life that you want. Let go of the things that you don't want. Hello there, John. How are you doing? Hello, Chandlo. What's up? Yeah, mellow days are nice too. I think for me, it's more about like cooking today, apparently. And we've got prudence. I don't know if I've seen this one before, you guys. That's wild. This is number 30. Self-assurance, honesty, integrity, perceptiveness, and clear-mindedness. I'm telling you, very hermit energy. You understand things. You see things quite clearly. You are able to understand the right path before you. I do feel like the color blue is important. Maybe that's not for everyone, but I do feel like blue is important for someone. Maybe it's a sports color. Maybe it's like, I don't know, someone has blue hair. It's their favorite color. I don't know. You know. For me, I think of the fact that that's like one of the most commonly chosen colors for a license plate. But, you know. Yes, please get to lathing. All right, we got to get some from the truth is. There's still one there. All right, what else do we have? Ooh, I like that, Peggy. She said it was blue for the throat chakra because somebody needs to speak up. Ancestral guidance, to me, that means you're almost there. Like you are almost there where you need to be. Now, life isn't really, okay, you're at the destination, you're done, no more growing, you're good, you're the smartest person you could possibly be. But I think when, like, it's always darkest before the dawn, that kind of vibe, right? Ooh, that's cool. Lord, okay, I did not see that one coming. Safety first, use caution, they are promiscuous. All right. Obstacles, overcoming differences together. Settling, accepting less than you deserve. So there's a sexual relationship here that could be what somebody needed to like avoid or walk away from. So this could be somebody that had been avoiding a committed relationship because they did have more than one person that they like to entertain. Or this could be that your friend that was not very loyal to you was hitting on people that you wanted. There's that single card again. Look, you are a free agent. You are able to decide who is in your life. You don't have to be everybody's friend. But there's also somebody here that is making choices because they want it to be a problem. And that kind of destructive behavior can have a lot of consequences for the people around them. So I do feel like there's a moving away from that kind of energy, acknowledging that that's maybe just like the old you, right? Because we got somebody that's like packing up and like, oh, I'm ready. I've got this new like chapter that I'm going to go pursue. It's going to be pretty awesome, actually. All right. This is the Golden Girls. Ooh. You guys are funny. All right. 9 of Swords in the reverse again. How many times are we going to get that? But you know what? This is a good kind. This to me feels like it's a difficult weekend, a difficult week, a difficult month, whatever. And then it shifts from, it's always darkest before the dawn. Something beautiful comes in and helps you. This could be unexpected income, promotion, inheritance, a new friend, a love interest. Just like a unexpected positive moment. We have the King of Wands. Okay, it's probably a love offer. King of Wands, Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's like, I want you. I know I want you. I'm not going to like play any games. I'm going to make myself very clear. I'm going to make an offer. What do you say? Would you like to go? I've planned us an excellent date. Because like, let's be real. If you want to demonstrate that you're serious, you're willing to plan something for someone. You're not just like, hey, you want to hang out? And look, everyone can do that, right? It doesn't just have to fall to a particular gender. But I'm saying if you want to show that you have interest in someone, like this King of Wands does, I feel like what really works for them is they have a plan. They have a serious offer. So we've got the Strength card, more fire energy. Definitely some confidence coming through from this individual, and Justice in the reverse. They may have gone through a very similar problem, right? Because we had Justice in the reverse for you as well. You may relate to this new love or this person who's making you a love offer because of the things that you have both endured or gotten through on your own. You both did it, right? So you can talk about what that changed for you, what your perspective looks like now versus before. Hello there, Mona. How are you? I love it. We've got 5 of Cups. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person from the past, whoever you cut off, a friend, a lover, could be a family member for some of you. This person is realizing that they were too much. They were overbearing. They were not loyal. They tried to control things. They tried to compete with you. And this is what they needed to learn. And they couldn't learn that without a little bit of distance, right? This person is realizing how important you are to them because there's distance. But they're learning this while a King of Wands is coming in to kind of entertain our main character. Empress in the reverse. Be watchful or mindful, I guess. This person from your past, whether platonic or not, they might be trying to use their words to cause you some trouble. They might be spreading rumors. They might be trying to reach out to your new love interest. They are a little bit of trouble, and I think you know that. All right. This is the Gypsy Oracle. What does this not good friend have in mind? Widower in the reverse. Fortune in the reverse. They plan on, I guess, making their karma worse. They still feel like they can win. I feel like if this is a romantic situation, they're going to try to ruin new love situations in an attempt to get you back. If this is a friendship situation, it feels to me like they're going to probably return and act like nothing happened. We have Malady and Letter in the reverse. There is some kind of physical or mental health issue here that somebody is not talking about. Remember at the beginning, purification. Some of you really do need to go visit a doctor or see a therapist. Gift in the reverse. Room in the reverse. And I do feel like for others of you, there's a need to let go of something that you believe this person might have taken from you. This could be a person's affections. This could be an actual like necklace or something along those lines. But I'm getting the impression that this is about forgiveness. If I can't find something, if something is lost to me and I think it was you, I'm just going to have to like let that go. What is meant for you will be for you. And if somebody takes something that was yours, chances are you're going to get that replaced later in life. We've got Enemy in the reverse and Priest. So there's somebody here who's powerful, somebody who has really good intentions in your future. So this could be, especially if you're moving somewhere, if you're going to go find a new job, or maybe you even find a new church. I do feel like you find a mentor or a good friend, and they have a really good heart. This person would give you the shirt on their back, you know? We have Lord. This person could be in a position to help you in terms of introducing you to people that you would potentially work with, or even people that you would date. But I don't feel like this priest person is who you will date. They, I think, just give you really good advice. Remember at the beginning of the reading, it said something about take somebody's advice. So for some of you, this person is the last little nudge that you need to go to the doctor. For some of you, this person is the last little nudge that you need to go make a love offer or receive a love offer, accept a love offer. All right, this is the Everyday Witch. Tell me more about this gift in the reverse, please. The Room in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. This person was straight up blocking you. There are things that are coming into you now, like things that were meant for you that were blocked before. So you might see multiple things that are rather exciting or you've been waiting for show up at the same time. Two of Cups in the reverse. I keep seeing this Two of Cups as more of like a friendship. This is somebody who pretended to be a friend, but was really blocking something. Hey, dude, how are you? Grant. Good Lord, dude. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. It's okay to look back and see that things have changed. See that there's maybe been some distractions, some disloyalty, but don't get too hung up on looking backwards. You have clarity now, you have discernment. You will be able to avoid a lot of the things that you have experienced because you've already experienced them. So consider yourself wise, not stupid. You've learned from these things. Other people don't learn from them, but you have. So give yourself credit, okay? Ooh, that might have been the other part of it, Jennifer. Thank you. Hello, Key Controller. How are you doing? Valid. All right. We've got Ace of Swords. Time to come clean. What are we coming clean about? Devil in the reverse. Okay, so look, we've got somebody that acknowledges this is what I don't need in my life. I remove it from my life. And then there's somebody I need to tell about it. There's somebody that would benefit from that knowledge. Maybe a new friend, maybe a new lover. We have the Sun. It looked like it was kind of going in the reverse. This is the idea of hiding that information. If you don't talk about it, if you don't address it, then we get the Emperor in the reverse. It controls you. I don't have a lot of, I don't put a lot of stock in shame. I don't put a lot of stock in like hiding who I am, things like that. I try to be smart about things, right? But I feel like this is a situation where somebody is feeling controlled by something or someone that they couldn't talk about. When they actually connect with somebody, this could literally be a priest that you talk to at your church, in a confessional. But more importantly, this is a smart person who gives good advice. When you talk to this person about what's really going on, they will help you. And you will no longer feel controlled by whatever this is. And that advice, I feel like, opens things up and you get a bunch of like beautiful things happening all at once. We have the Tower and the reverse. And the King of Swords. So there are things that you remove from your life, and there are things that also get removed for you. This could mean you feel like the landscape is pretty empty right now. You could feel like the room is pretty empty, but that's okay. There's magic in that too. You can hear yourself think. You don't have to smell anyone's BO. But really though, take a moment, breathe it in, enjoy the silence. It's kind of like on an early morning before most people wake up. There's still a little bit of fog in the trees. Appreciate that. Drink that in. Because things I think are about to get a little bit exciting in your life. King of Swords, there's an expert here. Somebody who is much wiser. This is you. You've gone through a lot. But you understand things now. You understand what path you're supposed to be on. You understand the pitfalls. It's like you get to a certain point in your life, you start to see repeating themes, repeating tropes, repeating archetypes, and you're like, oh, I know these players. I know what's going on. That's where you're at. Yes, silence is beautiful. Depeche Mode. Yay! All right. Empress in the reverse. Why Empress in the reverse? Okay. There are people that you want to take care of. There are people that you want to save. You are not their mom. There are things that you feel like you can fix. There are people that you feel like you can fix. You are not their mom. Do I want you to help like little kittens on the side of the road? Absolutely. Do I want you to like help a little, lost puppy? Yeah. But like, there's a change here in terms of where you're willing to spend your time and invest your energy, because you're not going to invest it into a friendship or a relationship where someone isn't working on their own things too, right? Are you just going to take, or are you going to be working towards something, right? Yep. All right. Shall we get a few from... Why am I forgetting? What are you called? Yeah, Spiritual AF. What else do we have? I might make this a t-shirt. I don't know. I like this so much. There's definitely some people that don't like me. There's definitely some people that dislike me. They might even like take a swing if they saw me again. Like, it's a thing, okay, you guys? Do you want to know why? It's because I tell the truth. It's because I'm not afraid to tell the truth. And there have been times where I could have been very petty. I could have taken revenge. I could have, done the most. But you know what was like much better was just not doing anything, you know? Thank you, Peggy. People can mess with you in a number of different ways. And one of the ways that they can mess with you is if they decide that they're just going to keep, messing with you until they get a reaction, which is kind of funny because it's definitely feeling like we have one of those in the live chat. But stay calm. Don't let people ruffle your feathers, right? There's noise all the time. There are people yapping or chirping on the sidelines, and that's fine. If that's what they want to spend their time doing, allow them. But don't let them waste your time by dragging you into a fight that you know is going to end the same way every time. I don't argue with people over certain things. I just don't have the patience. Like, if we're going to just yell at each other and then walk away believing the same things that we believed when we came together to like talk, then why would I waste my time, So walking away is powerful, right? It's powerful in certain circumstances. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. You came out as the high priestess. So leverage your discernment. You know what's going on. Nice. Yes. Yep, that's true. I appreciate that, Jennifer. All right, so we've got once you start laughing, you start healing. I'm going to agree with that. I have this really bad habit of trying to make people laugh when they've had a bad day, because I just like, that's my, I don't know. Instinctually, I just want to make you laugh if I feel like you're having a bad day. And there are times where I have to be like, start. They're not ready to laugh. But when you let go of the aversion to or the resistance to appreciating something that's funny, watching your favorite show, that's when you know the ice cube is starting to melt. Things are starting to get a little bit easier to work with. And that's when you can start rebuilding, right? When it gets better. Hello, Shilpa. How are you doing? Mm-hmm. All right. We've got you are a product of what you believe. Absolutely agree this. You know, again, I say everything we do, every action we take, everything we say, it is either coming from a place of love or a place of fear. And if you challenge yourself to make 100% love being your core, then these things fall into place, right? Then you know how to handle the situation. And by the way, that's also love towards yourself. Sometimes love looks like neglect to those who don't get to have your love anymore because you've chosen to love yourself. So don't let people twist that, okay? You're allowed to respect yourself and love yourself first. Dance like everyone else can go fuck themselves. This is totally my rule, you guys. I've told you I like to dance in my kitchen. I really don't care if anybody sees me. I look like a fool. I hope my ancestors are like, you see Karma dancing again today? Oh my God, it's so bad. Yeah, no, I heard she stubbed her toe and everything. I don't care. Did I have a good time? That's the point. That's the goal. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for sticking with me, you guys, through some interesting chat issues. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles. Be good.